A quick catch up with Neil Mackenzie before the opening round of the Bennetts British Superbikes at Silverstone this coming weekend. But the most important thing we need to ask you is, how is Taz?
Yeah, Taran unfortunately had an off at Silverstone, broke his left ankle. He's now had that plated and so is in full recovery mode. He's still smiling and he says he will be back ASAP. That's
what we want to hear. I've seen him on social media and even sitting in hospital when he's all bandaged up, you can still see, with a mask on, the smile is still there.
He's a bit weird actually, to be honest, but he's still smiling and he genuinely is okay. He's really good at seeing the positives. He barrel rolled at Silverstone and he was really worried about his shoulder that he damaged earlier in the year and his other ankle. They were perfectly okay. Yeah. Shoulder stayed in, everything's good on that front, and so it's just straightforward. Get well as soon as possible.
Cracking stuff. And for the actual Superbike class itself, you know, you're one of the guys who has very much got his finger on the pulse. Who's going to be the people, or who are the people to watch? Who do you think is going to do winning, and what can you let us? What can you expect?
Right, standout riders at Silverstone, certainly at the test. Rory Skinner got a year under his belt now on FS3 Kawasaki. Rory's a winner. He knows how to win championships. He's won 3 British championships already, I think. So he'll be in a good position. He's a good superbike rider now, so he's going to be fighting for podiums regularly. So I think he's in with a shout, certain for the podium. Silverstone's a tricky one because it's really tight and twisty, but we do know from past years the Yamaha is exceptional at Silverstone. There's 3 more out there: Brad Ray, Kyle Wright and Jason O'Halloran, Taz's teammate. So I certainly expect the Yamahas, just because the bike's so good here, to be fighting for the podium. Tom Sykes was no slouch on the Ducati. He's ready to win. Silverstone's attracts plenty of space, a little bit like World Superbike in miniature, so he's going to be up there. And Brooks, we know, will be giving it his all there. After that, I'm not sure. I saw the Hondas in testing. There's 4 Honda Superbikes out there now. They didn't seem to be on the pace. Maybe they'll get better before then. Suzuki's were a bit up and down. Christian Idden's been on the podium there before, so he might be there. And of course we've got Tommy Bridewell, last year's runner-up in the championship. He's going to be right there as well. So there's half a dozen or 8 riders straight away. Picking the podium finishes is pretty much impossible, but they're all going to be in there. It's a great circuit for the opening round.
It certainly is, and that's a stacked grid of Superbike talent. You've named a big list of riders there, and ultimately they could all have a shot at winning at Silverstone. So listen, thank you very much. It's always great to catch up with you here when you're doing a Niall Mackenzie Trackday at Knockhill. And remember, our round is in June, 17th of June. We can't wait to see you and welcome you to Knockhill for the Superbikes. Go into the website, look for the Superbikes tab and get your tickets booked ahead of the event in June. Guaranteed the weather will be, well, it's brightened up a little bit here, but it's still quite chilly in early April. But Neil, from everything, we love when you come here, but you've got to start bringing a little bit of that southern weather up with you.
It'll be glorious for BSB. It always is. Always is.
Okay guys, till next time, I think that's enough from us in the pit lane garages.